just chasing each other around. Just gonna hug this bush edge, make my way up this clearing. They've gone around the corner.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode Out There Doing It with J.E. Wilds, brought to you by your local hunting and fishing store. I'm J.E. Wilds, a hunting guide that lives down in the pristine landscapes of New Zealand. Join my team and I on our dream hunts as we hunt the wild places our wilderness has to offer. I'm solo. The plan is I'm heading 10 miles deep into the New Zealand wilderness. There's two reasons I'm going in here. With the raw fast approaching, I'm going to take you guys on a deer hunting scenario. I'm going to teach you a few tips and tricks that you can apply to your own hunts coming up and hopefully bring you deer hunting success. The second reason I'll get into a little later on. New Zealand, eh? Pretty freaking cool place. I'm real stoked to be able to take you guys on these adventures. Some of you might not be able to do something like this, or you might live in a different country, so real happy to bring you along. The second reason I'm in here, some of you may already know, but my old dog passed away recently. Come on, boy. Yeah, boy. This exact hunt is something that the two of us have done together. If I'm being honest, it's a super tough time for me. This valley, this river system has many, many good memories for me. Bit of stag sign on this clearing, just like last time. If you know me personally, you'll know how close the two of us were. As I know a lot of you guys have been asking where he is and why he hasn't been featuring on the fishing videos and the hunting videos. So guys, we're going to retrace the steps, some old steps. We're going to relive some memories. So sit back, relax guys, enjoy. We're going to go on an adventure. Big tribute to Old Boysie. A few fresh deer tracks here guys. Look at this. Some of that doesn't look too old at all. Not too far to go guys until we get to our basin. Oh. Feels good to be back in here guys. Beautiful walk-in though. It's taken me 3 days to get back here. Elevated mountain basin. On the walk-in, it's just so good, reminiscing all the old memories. Remembering all the moments when me and Old Boys were in here last time. So many memory triggers walking in here. I will admit, I shed a few tears coming in here. Just happy to be in here guys, but I wish he was here with me.
Pretty close now guys. I can see the spot we're going to sit this evening.
So I'm a little bit nervous. The sun's hitting the far end of the valley and I'm worried that it's going to create some thermals and suck all the air up the valley, take my scent to where I think the deer are going to be. So I'm a little bit nervous about that at the moment. We're going to go a little bit further. We'll keep you guys in the loop with what the wind's doing, but currently it's coming across my face and going behind me. And we're going to start sneaking our way up and just checking the wind every now and again. These ferns are icy. Remember this part, guys.
old stag sign by the looks. See that wind? I remember the stream led right to our spot, so we're going to use the stream as cover, stay really low. The deer are going to be up in the bush either side of this valley. Stag do, heading that way, within the last couple of days. Let's see what it looks like in there. Oh wow, pretty similar to when me and Boysie were here. We'll get set up real quick, get comfortable, have a look around. I forgot how nice it is here. Take my bag off. That's where I got my big stag last time. A little bit of housekeeping. Keep my paths clear so I can walk up and down quietly. Tripod set up, get the big camera ready, and then we'll just wait till the prime time. 11 past 4, so we've got a bit of time yet. Everything I can see right now is within shooting range for my Bergara. I'll give you guys some ranges. Okay, window number 1, 154. Window number 2. The furthest point is 261. Go up to our top vantage point to get window number 3. The middle of that open area is 200, the far bush edge is 250. We'll just see what turns up now, guys. So many memories, guys. I remember sitting right here and Old Boysie was right next to me. I made him a promise right here that I'd give him a backstake if we got a stag. The bros. He can smell something. Bit of backstake for your dinner, eh? Alright, forget a stag, I'll give you some backstake tonight. How does that sound? Little cook up going while we wait, eh guys? That air's cooling real quick. Exactly what we want, guys. Just need a big old stag to walk out now. May as well have some dinner brewing while we wait for our stags, eh guys? Hopefully it's too much action to eat it just yet. It's getting closer to the prime time anyway. It's getting dark, guys. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen now. After not seeing anything last night, guys, pretty gutted to be honest. I've been making my way back to the first camp, but we've had a little bit of an exciting thing. I'm just coming through these trees here and there's a whole lot of fresh stag sign from last night. You can see all the rubs on the trees from the roar. This was obviously a pretty hot spot for a stag in particular. But last night, there is some fresh sign from an animal coming out into this clearing. Maybe we should sit and watch this clearing tonight. Gonna have a little look around and show you guys, and we'll make a plan. Just gonna keep my voice down. I don't want to push that animal out of here. It's obviously a pretty hot spot for a deer. I'll show you where I saw the fresh sign. That is real fresh and it's from a stag as well. I'd imagine he's up on that sunny face at the moment. Bedded down. He'll be coming down here right on dark. What we might do is we might sidle out to the right, get back on that river, not walk through the clearing, and then we'll go and find a spot where we're going to sit this evening and we're going to give it one last shot. See if we can find a stag on a special hunt. I want to watch this clearing right here, watch this bush edge. We could probably sit across on the other side of the river right over there. Stag tracks. This is a hot spot, guys. I think we're definitely going to sit here tonight. How nice is this river, man? A couple of blue ducks. Really rare. Pretty cool to see. Right, I've got the Crocs on. Getting ready to cross this river. Go find a spot where we're going to sit this evening. Just trying to find a sneaky back entrance to where we're going to sit. I want to make sure we've got a good spot to sit, but then I'm going to go way back and have lunch further down the valley. Wait for those thermals to switch and the wind to start coming down the valley. And then we're going to sneak in our little back entrance here and get set up on our sniper spot for the evening. Even coming around here, this deer sign. I love this stuff, man. This is a good spot. I'll bend a few of these trees out of the way, get me a few shooting lanes. I can see most of the clearing. Slightly elevated. This is going to be such an epic spot to sit this evening. It's tempting to go and sit right there on the edge, but if you're too close to the edge, it means you can get seen a lot easier. I like to be set back. Right here, I'm probably 5 meters from the bush edge. Just back deep enough so that as that evening light sets in later on, I'm going to be dark and shaded back here. I can see out perfectly fine, but if they're out there looking in, I'm going to be a whole lot more concealed. So that's probably one to remember. Next time you guys are in a position like this, don't sit up on the edge, sit back in a little bit. It means if I'm trying to film, trying to operate the big camera, set the rifle up and all that sort of stuff, I can make a bit more movement without being seen. And that's this episode's field tip brought to you by local hunting and fishing. So I think for now, we're going to head about 200, 300, 400 meters that way, get way out of this area, and we're going to go and have some lunch and just wait for that evening to set in. This evening, as the air cools, it's going to rush down this valley. It's going to be in our face right here. But I'm feeling pretty positive about this spot. Right guys, it's 4 o'clock. That wind has switched, so I'm going to make the hike back to our spot. Gentle flow down the valley. Let's go. Just make sure nothing's there. Right, I'll quickly get set up. going to shoot off my trekking poles, which gives me a little bit more height so I can sit down and shoot while sitting. I can pivot around. This should give me a pretty solid platform to shoot from. There's a couple of spots that I'm picking the deer are going to come from. There's that spot right there, looks like a bit of a pathway into the forest. And then also there's another area just over here that I think looks pretty good from here. From here, if I have to pick a spot, those are the two spots I think deer are going to come from. The furthest distance is 139, so we're pretty close. In some ways we're a little bit too close for my liking. Everything's going to be close range, which is pretty cool. The deer are going to start to move soon, guys. We got a mist rolling down the valley. Coming into prime time now, guys. What was that, guys? Young stag. He came right into here about 30 yards from me. Got a puff on my scent by the looks. We'll keep watching, it's the prime time. If anything's gonna come out, it's gonna come out right now.
As the darkness set in, the faint outline of a big-bodied stag appeared on the bushline. Although it was too dark to make a move, I found peace in just watching as the light faded away. I wouldn't have changed anything on this hunt, apart from having Old Boy next to me for one last adventure. From the mountains to the ocean, we've achieved greatness together over the past 14 years. I know he's impacted a lot of people in his life, and I'd just like to take this moment to give thanks and remember him. Your boy, yay.
Where's your boy? He's probably sitting on me.
Get out of bed. We gotta go. Boy, you're gonna scare all the deers away, man. Stop walking around out there. So thank you, old boy. It's your time to rest now, and we'll see you again one day.